the joy of Christmas, where dreams come true and there's excitement in the air. For most of us, Christmas takes us back to our childhood when we recall images of toys and those sounds and smells that only the Christmas season brings. Of all the seasons of the year, Christmas is where we remember the miraculous birth of Jesus and how he came to create hope for a world and a people that he loved so greatly. So it's only fitting that we go all out to celebrate. And one of the favorite things we do at Christmas is give presents, symbolic of the gifts the wise men of old gave to that miraculous child laying in a manger. So without further ado, let's go shopping. Here we have Stephanie Burke of Design Instinct as our guide to navigate one of the greatest retail and shopping meccas in the U.S., New York City. Here enters Stephanie. Right now we're on Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. The church in front of you is the renowned St. Patrick's Cathedral. For our history buffs, construction of this Gothic masterpiece took about 20 years because it was interrupted by the Civil War. This cathedral is located across from Rockefeller Center and is also home to the anchor store for Saks Fifth Avenue. Now we're going to turn it over to Stephanie as she takes us window shopping at Saks.
There's nothing like New York City in the Christmas season, even in the middle of a pandemic. We're here in front of Saks Fifth Avenue. This year their theme is, "This is how we celebrate." Each window is decorated differently, showing how each borough of New York City may celebrate the season. And I love this one right here. I'm a Delta, so I love her red suit. And that bustier is something to die for. And it's not only the clothes, but it's also the design. You know, I'm all about that lush life, and Saks always gives it to you. For example, this big blooming bouquet of flowers with peonies, roses, and lilies. Anybody who knows me knows I love a good party. And whoever gave this party that Saks is showing us now, they gave a good party. The women are dressed to the nines in Valentino and Saint Laurent, and the decorations are so on point. They had a big chandelier in the center of the room. They used candles to illuminate the room, candelabras and pillars. Fun, fun, fun. Always mix and match your candles. Keep it well lit. The velvet strewn across the table is an elegant touch for texture. Definitely, this was a party not to miss.
Next, we move to Anthropologie, a renowned women's clothing and home decor and furniture retailer in Rockefeller Plaza. Now we'll take a stroll down Rockefeller Plaza as we see their famous ice skating rink. We are now looking at one of the must-see attractions in New York, the Channel Gardens. Here we see artist and sculptor Valerie Claerbout's 12 wire sculpture angels, which are now a permanent part of the decor in the channel. Each sculpture is assembled with aluminum, wire, paint, brass wire, and lights, and stand about 8 feet high. Let's take a few moments to see some of the holiday decorations and windows that come alive during the season. So vibrant, so magical, and so Christmas. Here we see the Christmas tree. This year is the 88th year this iconic centerpiece has been on display in the plaza. Now for some serious window shopping. These windows are not for the faint of heart. So just get ready to buckle in your seats because we are going to see some, beautiful, beautiful jewelry. Watch. I'll take two under my tree. I don't know about you. Just the lavish, lush, gorgeous jewels, handbags, leather gloves. Longchamp, always renowned for beautiful leather luxury items. Here we find the amazing finds at Furla. These Furla bags are amazing, and you can find them at Furla.com. I don't know about you, but those Furla silver loafers are hot. Now, we've all had a long day of shopping, but look at those. I have to look at those again and again. The pink, I don't know about you. I don't know that I could choose between either color. Both gorgeous. Furla.com. I don't know about you, but all this shopping has made me hungry, and the famous Magnolia Bakery has to be a must stop for anyone in New York City. Let's hear Stephanie order.
Okay. Should I get a piece of carrot cake? And I want to also get a caramel latte.
Now, we wouldn't let you come to New York without seeing the fabulous light show from Saks Fifth Avenue. Saks isn't just about shopping at Christmas, they are about music. So sit back and relax, because Tabernacle Talks is bringing you to the greatest light show in the country. Christmas is not only about shopping, it's finding that perfect place to spend time with someone special. Imagine going to Chicago with that special person and strolling down the Magnificent Mile. The Magnificent Mile is lovingly known as the Mag Mile on Michigan Avenue and is one of the most famous shopping locations on the globe. With over 3.1 million square feet of retail space, 460 stores, 275 restaurants, and 51 hotels, Magnificent Mile attracts more than 22 million visitors annually. We can attribute the vision of this shopping paradise to developer Arthur Rubloff when he spearheaded the plan for the Mag Mile. There are locals who call this destination the Miracle Mile, perhaps because it would take a miracle for you to take in all this location has to offer. But for those who want a destination for fun and the excitement that comes with Christmas, this has to be a spot on your bucket list. Now, I bet you thought we were going to name every retail store that you see on the Magnificent Mile. But it's just simply not possible. But we would like to play a little game with you, because what's Christmas without a little fun and without a little trivia? We'd like you to write down the names of the retail stores that you see, and then send that number to tabernacletalks@gmail.com. And the person that comes the closest will win a prize. What would Christmas be like without surprises, without gifts, without fun? So sit back, get some cocoa, pay attention, and write down the number of stores you see. So by the end of our Chicago clip, you should have a pretty good feel for what it feels like to shop on the Magnificent Mile. And then maybe you'll be planning your next trip sometime next spring. Good luck! For our bargain shoppers, we now know that we've probably finished a lot of our holiday shopping, but now we need wrapping paper or something to really make those fabulous gifts that we've purchased stand out. You can go to your local dollar store and pick up some really inexpensive ornaments to adorn your packaging, whether you add a ornament to your gift bag or your box. It just really gives it that extra lush look. Look at these boxes here. I like to use these for pound cake. I put fruit cake in them with pretty cellophane. They make really great gift wrap, and it's just extremely non-traditional, and people like to keep those boxes. You can also put ornaments in them, a great gift. Candles, candles, and more candles. You can never have too many candles. So if you know a friend's color scheme in their home and you want to give them a couple of candles, try to dress it up a little bit with a bow, put them in a nice scented bag, and that just is a really nice, simple gift. For our bakers out there, you see these acrylic storage containers. We have tins where you can put Christmas cookies, whether that be store-bought or if you actually bake them yourselves, whether that be fudge, sugar cookies, any type of just cookie. You can dip Oreos in fudge. Just give a nice, scrumptious, delicious, delectable gift. These cups, oh my, that's the fine. Oh my for a second time, and oh my for a third time. These would make a great gift, and I'll tell you how you can package them. They say blessed, and I believe that that box right there could be covered in green, luscious green paper, and then you put those cups inside of there, and wow, would that be a wonderful gift. Probably even green velvet. Look at those. Do you like those? Yeah. I think they got a set of 6. And then they got some various little cups that you could put some hot chocolate in. Those are cute. Next we have pillows. Pillows, pillows, pillows. What can I say? Teens love pillows. And so if you want to save your real pillows, get them these neck roll pillows or the other type of pillows just for their bedrooms. You can never have enough pillows for your teens. Also, I like these throws, whether it be for a baby to cuddle in or your seniors that need something just to put over their lap, or you can make even a romantic gift out of throws. I've actually taken a throw and a picnic basket, and I put some stemware in there, some flatware, bought some pasta with a nice aromatic, savory pasta sauce, and just made a real romantic basket for a group of newlyweds. They still talk about that basket to this day. So you can be as creative as you want to be. You just have to have a plan when you go in that dollar store. Good luck. Now, all is not lost if you don't want to go into a retail store. Here are a couple of do-it-yourself ideas that make great Christmas gifts. Glue, scissors, and bows. That's the Christmas that everybody knows. Sparkles and sprinkles, glistening and twinkles. Gingerbread men and foil-lined tins. Magical, mystical, whimsical fun. We won't stop till our projects are done. Count 5, count 4, count 3, 2, 1. Sit back and relax and get ready for fun.
Hi, I'm Catherine Bogan, and I am going to be doing this craft with you, and I affectionately call it the napkin candle because I'm not sure what else to call it. And so I'm going to go over what the craft supplies are that you'll need. First and foremost, you'll need to get festive. You don't have to have glitter placemats. It's just my preference. I do think that you need snacks. But the priorities are, you'll need some candles. So I got mine at the Dollar Tree. Tonight I'm going to just be using the votives. I did get the smaller pillars, and I really wanted to do both of these tonight. But I'll get to it later, and I have some tips with these, why I can't do this tonight. but we're gonna just do the votives tonight. But I did just get these at the Dollar Tree, so easy peasy. Candles, napkins. So this is the fun part. Whatever festive napkin you like, this is really what's going to make the candle. So my mom is really into the old vintage red trucks this year, so I was going to do these for my mom. So I have this little cocktail napkin that has the little festive cars and trucks with dogs riding in them. And then this napkin with just the regular red truck. So these were the two napkins that I chose for my candles. So your napkins. Another one that I thought would be cute if I wanted to do like a tall pillar candle and maybe have all three, a tall pillar, the shorter pillar, and a votive if you're doing a set, which would be really cute. I thought this plaid would be a really cute one to go with it, kind of a mix and match, but again, up to you. Also, you're going to need parchment paper. You're going to need tape. I have found that really tape and parchment paper aren't friends. This kind of tape definitely will not stick for this project. Your best bet, if you have it, is this painter's tape. So just whatever you've got, I kind of trial by error used a couple different ones. This one kind of works best. You're going to need scissors. You're going to need a hair dryer, and you're going to need something to hold your candle in place when you're using your hair dryer. This is a taco holder. Don't ask. And then just to kind of jazz it up later, I've got some fresh greenery sprig, and some just fun little ribbon or whatever this is that I'm going to use. So I think that's everything. So yeah, I think I took about 20 minutes to go over my supplies. Michelle's not going to like that. So let's get to it. All right. So this is one that I already completed. It's a little short votive. What we're basically going to be doing is just adhering the napkin to the candle, if you hadn't already surmised that. So for time's sake, I kind of went ahead and did some of these steps. Really key, important step in this is that your napkins, you have to separate them. So most napkins, mine all did, have 3 layers between them. So it's really important to make sure you get down to the thinnest layer of your napkin, because that's what you're going to be adhering to your candle. So make sure you separate down to that last layer. Okay, you get the gist. Again, I don't want to waste all my time trying to do this. Plus I make really ugly faces when I concentrate. So, all right, I got one separated. This is what it looked like once I got it separated. When I did this one on a cocktail napkin, one square of the napkin, like this, and all the way across, I just measured the height of it and cut, and then the length of it was perfect, and I just rolled it around, and that's how I measured it for that votive. I got it a little too tall, but it's okay. So this cocktail napkin was actually the perfect length for the small votive candle. But for this one, I thought it would be cute and probably a bit easier if I just used one of the smaller images from the napkin, and for time's sake, because it does take a minute, you'll see, to get the napkin to adhere to the candle, and a lot of patients, some patients. So I thought maybe for the demonstration, I would just do a small portion of the napkin. So what you're gonna wanna do is, figure out how much of the napkin you wanna use. You wanna use the whole thing, a portion of it, and get that all measured out. And you don't have to do anything fancy to the candle. You just get your napkin, get it on your candle. It kind of sticks kind of on its own. Get your parchment. I had a bigger piece of parchment because I had hoped that we were going to use one of these pillars, and so I had sized it out for that. But I'm just going to cut it down for one of these smaller votives. And you're just going to want to place it over. Like so. And you're going to want to use some of your tape just to hold down your parchment. And again, I figured this out by trial and error. You definitely don't want to just hold your candle in your hand, just because you really have to apply your heat to, really localize it on your candle. So, just get your tape on there and find something to place it in. Again, mine I found fits perfectly. So it's good in there, and when I turn on my hairdryer, it's not gonna blow it around. And I can just apply the heat right to that one area. So got the parchment on there, got the napkin. We're good. Also, just be patient. At the first time I tried this, I just went for it with like high heat, as hot as it would go. I found that it's really better to start with your temperature on hot, but really go on low and just be patient. And you can kind of press on it as you go, and it'll get darker. You'll see it start to kind of melt and get darker under there as you press. And as it gets darker, you can turn up the heat a bit, but it's really patience is key. So you just get going with the heat. So you can see how it's getting darker there, where it's starting to melt. So that's how I know we're good. And so in a second here, I'll probably turn this up to high and start to speed up the process. I've probably been doing it for about 2 minutes. So I'm going to turn it up to high, and you'll see that it kind of speeds it up. Okay. So it's you can kind of see it's dark under there. It should be good to go. If it's not, it's going to be embarrassing because that means my craft failed. So your candle will be a little waxy. It does melt a little bit, with the hairdryer, but that's kind of what the parchment does to keep it on there. So when you're done, there you go. You got your cute little picture on your cute little candle, and it's a little a little custom candle. So what I was going to do, I kind of blew my stuff all over the place. The others that I was going to do, again, I think I tried this one. I was going to do this one as my practice. I don't know if you can tell, like my candle's kind of warped because I just kept heating it and heating it and heating it, and you can see how thin this is, and this just would not fix to this. I was using this napkin, and I was going to do a set for Mom with Merry Christmas on this candle, and then I wanted to do the demo, you know, for you guys with this one, and I had cut out the little truck, and I was going to do the truck with you all and put that on there, but I just couldn't get this one to stick. So I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe be careful if there's just like a lot of extra shiny wax on your candle. It might be an issue. I'm not sure, but these little ones definitely worked. That's why I kind of just focused on this. So, but then your presentation, if you're giving them for a gift like I am, I'm going to wrap these up for Mom when I get them done, and just I had a little tiny sprig of greenery. I probably blew it away. But anyway, I'm going to just, you know, bundle these together for her, you know, like so. And I'm going to put a little greenery behind here. And I'm going to wrap them with some cute little festive ribbon. I promise it'll look cute when it's done. I'm not a Martha Stewart, but right? You can see how cute it's going to be. Michelle's probably never going to ask me to do anything ever again. Dr. Pierce Mobley, Michelle. But anywho, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks.
I'm going to show you a super simple DIY Christmas gift you can make with your kids. It's super easy. You only need about 3 ingredients, and it's probably going to take you about 5 to 10 minutes. So here it is. You want 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, a bag of marshmallows, and a bag of candy canes. Then you want to measure out 2 cups of chocolate chips in a measuring cup and pour them into a bowl. Microwave the chocolate chips for 45 seconds on 15-second intervals, and then stir until the consistency is smooth. Then you want to grab some spoons, however many you'd like to make, and dip them in the chocolate. Then place your candy canes in a bag and break them into small pieces. Pour them into a bowl. Same with the marshmallows. Dip the spoons into the candy canes and the marshmallows, and then set them on a plate to dry. And you're done.